Hello everyone, and welcome to our continual Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Versus Sad Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Sad Shoe.
You know, I didn't even think of this before. I didn't even think of this until we start up the part. But look at those handcuffs on that thing.
It's
slightly
kinky.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, it looks like somebody was doing something in here. Detective Gumshoe, are you hiding a woman in one of these lockers?
That's terrifying. Let's keep going before this becomes a thing.
Alright, Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course.
But that's why I get confused, because how does Edgeworth relate to the SL9 incident?
Yeah, I shall see. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Yeah, hopefully Mr. Laugh Animation can help us out.
Mr. Giant.
What are you so happy about?
He's happy with the fact. Actually, that's the question. Is he happy with the fact that Edgeworth is getting gangbanged?
Maybe so. Maybe that's what the cuffs were down here for. Anyways.
Look at the evidence. Talk to the evidence. Whatever.
I was just distracted by like how you probably noticed, I think we brought it up before, like when he laughs his whole body moves a bit.
Yes.
This place is more high tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using this ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
But didn't they say there can only be one version of each card?
I know, that's what the guy said. I think he was a little wrong.
That sounds like a lot.
Yes, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Try it. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
I don't know, I mean, you know, Luke Skywalker kinda lost his hand.
No, that's not true, that's a lie. It's impossible.
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is encoded with a fingerprint. I'm the only locker we can open.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest models. There's a trick to the handles, see?
Handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it...
It explodes! Bazam, you get a shock close enough.
If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day.
Your name be renamed to Blackhand.
In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Evidence locker added to the courtroom evidence. Courtroom record. Yeah.
Present him the blue badger.
Yeah, it's a oops.
It's oops.
Here, look at the blue badger. This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal.
Hard.
He was dancing proudly on the day of the awards ceremony, but there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony, so they took the blue badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful, or something like that. Shameful! I toiled night and day! I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it.
Why? Because they're afraid it would murder everyone there.
Apparently so.
I'm actually impressed that they just leave, that they keep it there if they actually accept that it looks shameful.
Yeah, I know. I am too. Though now I feel a little bad for Detective Gumshoe, but I mean, it's I have to agree with everyone else. I'm like, I wouldn't want that. Like, I would not put that thing in front of my office if I had an office.
Yes. Show them the numbers.
These?
Yes.
Can you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Yeah, good thinking. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
What is it?
That second number! It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth!
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
What? What?
ID card record updated in the courtroom record.
Why is that so impressive?
I don't know. Why would Edgeworth have come to this evidence room?
Because he had a day off and he loves evidence, I don't know. Don't judge his fetishes.
Yep, okay, so...
There's one guy who entered twice, by the way.
Oh, you're right. I didn't notice that.
In fact, he entered during the stabbing time.
Yeah, he entered with Edgeworth and during the stabbing time. I bet that's Gaunt's.
But I assumed it'd be the guy, the police, Meekins.
Oh yeah, actually, that probably makes more sense. You're probably...
God! You just blame God for everything. You know that kid over there that's like sleeping on the street? It's bet God burnt down his house.
Probably so. God secretly hates children.
I wouldn't be so fast. I hate children.
You hate children?
Who doesn't?
I don't know. Wow, I love this check view thing for this locker. Look at this.
It's playing.
Let's see.
I don't know what else you would present him. I think that was mostly what you had to present him.
Yeah, I guess let's begin our investigation part of this investigation.
Look at the handcuffs.
Yep.
Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner.
That looks like a car door.
There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame.
Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away.
Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing.
He's been shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us. This is real evidence you guys got here.
Yeah, it is. There's something sticking out of here.
There's someone sticking.
That'd be pretty horrifying.
Look at it. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
Wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me look like some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too.
It's not the only thing. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either.
Not the only thing, I don't know, not the only thing he doesn't tuck in down his coat.
Probably so. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal.
Maybe you should have such a big bag.
Well, he's gotta have a big back for fighting the mafia.
He just standing there, the mafia wants way more like it.
You clearly, if he put all of his points into,
Intimidation.
yeah, and endurance and stuff. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here.
What a sorry looking fishing pole that is.
Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it.
Did he give us? Yes.
Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal. That's that metal detector. The one that led to the solving of the case out on Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a radio locator. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? Can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart.
Even Gumshoe has a magic ability.
Yep. We already know what that is, but yeah.
Look at that. Blood. You wanna look at the blood?
Oh, the blood on that. I didn't even notice that. I'm stupid. Well, what's this? Blood?
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
Looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room?
We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
It sounds weird.
You pervert. I totally
I'm
did
sorry,
the
we
same
should
thing.
use her testing fluids to check it out.
Yeah, you're right. I was joking. That does just somehow sound weird. Wow.
Whoa, someone must have thrown something big to make all these pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps?
I like how he just judged it. Like, you know, I guess he's opposite. If there was a burnt down, like, kid, he would be like Detective Gumshoe. I set it on fire.
It's like, Detective Gumshoe, did you accidentally set the orphanage on fire?
Again.
Again. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of hooligan. It's apparently from the case.
The case.
The SL9 incident, pal. See the stickers on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 entrance.
Go check it out.
I wonder what shape these pieces were before whatever it was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I was carrying on a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place.
Why not carry around with
Because why not add more new mechanics?
that too. Because why not Zoidberg?
Yep.
Actually, just go back to the first one. Turn it twice to the right. Again. Again. Add it. Actually, no. Can you spin this thing on top?
That's
Yeah.
what I was wondering. I think I can. Let's see.
Man, you must give Gumshoe credit if he did this without glue.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I mean, you tried for fucking 3 hours. Like, I would have been like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, seriously.
And you police department decided to leave this stuff laying around.
This is, I don't know why they decide to leave this stuff lying around, but
Is that not how it goes?
this is,
That was random, man. I think try click. Wait, let's see. Let's do this logically. If you can't spin this thing, this piece is not this piece. There's no way of combining.
There's no way of combining that.
So move one forward. Actually go by turn it. Yeah, try that. You see, I'm not exactly sure how the skill works here.
Yeah, that's kind of what's confusing me is what I'm actually like scale wise.
Because yeah, but I mean once we have one, it should become easy.
Yeah.
But we needed something with like a triangle cut there.
Yeah, maybe this one. Ah. Apparently the scale is stupidly
Actually,
huge.
use that one directly.
Yeah. Oh, alright. I guess that would be a little too obvious. Okay, so the scale is stupidly huge, so... yeah. No. Let's go back to,
That one.
yeah.
No.
That's not... It's upside down! Nah, it's pretty not fitting. Actually, maybe... now.
And then we have to do this.
This
I
one...
feel like this one should fit.
Yeah, it looks like it should fit fine. I don't know why it doesn't.
It's really easy.
Oh, you.
Oh me. Okay, it can't be any of these. Go back to the first. I know the top part is the black stuff, so this can't literally be like that because it has to go to the black stuff.
Right.
Okay, not that one.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright, secretly that one guy who does the riddles.
Oh. Okay.
Throw that one in.
Yeah. There we go.
Secretly the Riddler.
Yeah, well, there's that Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton.
There is?
Yeah. That's a game that they made.
Is it any good?
I don't know. I actually haven't looked into it much. I don't even know it's out yet. That was...
Throw that one in there.
Yeah.
And, oh.
No, this one? Yeah, there we go. Which means this one has to go... Maybe it's that way? Okay, yeah, there we go. And obviously this goes here. Huh. Well, we did it! Yeah!
Huh. Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
That only took me 2 minutes to do. The problem is finishing it. Wow.
He's good! He's such a genius.
Yeah, I know.
Where's some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Unstable jar added to the court record. Something's going to tell me that it's not a jar somehow.
Something tells me it was used as a murder worm.
Yeah, probably so.
Something tells me that they are shitting. Because he's shitting Scootaloo's.
Gerd, Scootaloos. What is the song? Oh.
What is the saw and the paint doing here? Sure it was that guy.
Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression.
Too bad. I noticed that there's a blue and yellow paint here.
What do you think it's for, Emma? Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger? Yep. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room?
You are one weird person. It's not even that bad concerning this universe. Look, this one's home. There's an indicator stuck to on it still.
That locker's coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker.
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere.
Taking it to Isengard. Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Only one. I'll get Detective Gumshoe, maybe. There you go.
I thought he would say Goodman.
Yeah, I know. There you go, pal. Make it out to be some kind of absent-minded detective.
What is it here? This is a budding joke.
I don't know. I don't know why this is Blame Gumshoe Day. I guess every day is, but usually Phoenix Wright's a bit better about it. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the court record.
SL9 sounds like the most kinky case ever.
I guess. I
Well,
guess
the
rubber
rubber
gloves.
gloves, there
I
was a
guess rubber gloves are kinky if you're into cleanliness in that way.
Cleanliness of doom, bro.
Exactly.
You can examine it, yes.
Yeah. I'm just looking around the glove to make sure there's nothing else to examine. The tag says SL911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case.
You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing.
Huh? What's so confusing about that?
You know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Gag!
Zag? That's a word?
Do you challenge me?
What are we playing a word game now? Dude.
Like did not even exist yet.
Yeah.
God. Spray this stuff.
Presents. Yes. Allow me to say one thing, speak as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing! That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal.
What? Okay then.
Apparently I accidentally presented it to Gumshoe.
You're gonna present it to him again. You have to check it. Wait, go back. It gives you the instructions. Spray to use.
I would love to spray to use it, I just don't know how.
Maybe you have to do it now.
What is this? Yeah, it's a little one.
Like now that you entered this mode, maybe you have to use it.
Yeah, I can't. Use for testing fluid to check it out. Well, I'd love to. I wish this game just had a little more clear, way of using these things. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, do you have anything else to say? No? Present... I don't know. Evidence locker. You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can't open it, they'll give you 50 cents.
No, the police department lacks faith in its stock system.
After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prospector's office. Yep.
The prospector's office. Where they prospect the crime to see how much they can sell it for.
Yep. Here, wanna look at this? You bet it's fine, pal.
You have to find a way to use the blue fluid.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why are you tired? You have slept.
I don't know. I'm not terribly tired. I just whoosh.
Ooh, it's
Whoosh.
fascinating.
Yes.
Don't examine that.
Yeah. Already know what that says. If I present it, it just goes over to him, and it's like, yeah, I don't know nothing, pal.
So wait, back.
Back?
Move. No, examine. Examine. And then what happens if you go to it now?
It just says that.
No, I meant the fluid. Like, click through all of this and go to the fluid. Court record.
Court record. Oh, maybe. Yep, you're right.
I'm magic. The gathering.
Okay, so there's that. There's
Blood on the floor. No spray and gumshoe.
Because we hadn't noticed that before.
I knew it. It was someone's white finger handprint.
What? Oh, wait, what? Why do I even voice like that? Let's try it again. What? I can't even. What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine.
It's yours.
Please. You have to help me. When they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys.
What is pants?
I'm sure you did. You gotta believe me. You can't trust the police.
What? But you're a detective. I love this guy. Spray it till it dies.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how I have to spray it so much.
But yeah, actually, you have to spray it once and then it takes a bit to activate.
Does it?
You have to spray it once and then it takes a bit to change the colors and then you have to click on it again.
Oh, okay. There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before.
You've been in multiple murder cases, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Including a person who got beaten to death by, like, blunt objects.
Yeah. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien!
Well, I mean, we already made that.
Yeah.
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey! If you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked!
I appreciate his opinion, I believe.
Yep.
So go to the left.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think you do have to keep spraying it.
And now it's blue, now you click on it again. See? Like it takes a bit to do that thing.
Oh no, but I think maybe you're right.
Why am I getting erection here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door.
But what I mean is, you still have to click on it 3 times overall, but you don't have to click on it like 15 times or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's this short time where clicking on it won't do anything.
Right. This might just be this just might be something significant.
Phoenix, are you doing okay?
Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
Why doesn't the police have this? What is this? It's called luminotesting fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma?
I was by mail order.
Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans.
Better she buys this on mail order.
Clearly. It's the most important thing.
I think that's all of it, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I just figured I'd check around a bit more to make sure that, there's no blood on the handcuffs or nothing.
The handcuffs have other fluids on them.
Exactly.
I don't know how they would get there, but yes.
Yeah,
Look at the
okay.
floor.
Yeah. Check.
There's blood and blood and blood.
Yep. Hey, you wanna look at this? Apparently, it doesn't say nothing
I
about...
think you need to show the numbers to more people.
Yeah, I remember he said that. But before we go around and harass everyone with numbers, you want to end the part here?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.
Take care.